thinking about how we learn from our children. One particular Sunday, they were singing their songs as they usually do, and one of the little 3-year-olds was sitting with his hand clutched around his offering. And when it was time, the leader said, "It's time to give our offering." And with no thought, the little boy jumped up and just cheerfully and joyfully, to the depths of his toes, said, "Yippee!" And I think that's what it's all about.
One of the smartest, most humorous, serious students of Jesus today is one of our own ELCA Lutheran theologians, a teaching theologian of our church. Many of you have met him, Mark Allen Powell. He's been in our synod many times over the years. Mark Allen Powell shared with many of us a story that I'll never forget, and those that were there will never forget it either. And what he said was this: look, I've been a terrible giver as a Christian, and I know it, and I have felt guilty about it. I have not been a joyful giver. I've not been a generous giver. But one day that changed. Now, Mark Allen Powell was explaining to me about how this happened. He happens to be a lover of music, all kinds of music, ever since he was a kid. And he loves to buy music. He's on the road a lot. He likes to have it on his iPod. He likes to have CDs. And so one of his pastimes is to go and purchase CDs. One day, while he was ruminating about his own discipleship in terms of giving, and that he was at a store to buy a CD, he thought to himself, I finally turned the corner and started tithing, but there's more to a giving spirit than that. And he looked at the CD he was about to buy, and he took out his pen, a piece of paper, and he wrote down the amount, and he didn't buy it that day. Instead, the next Sunday morning, he took out that piece of paper, and he looked at the amount he would have spent on that CD, and he wrote out a check for that amount, general fund, use where needed. And he said the joy came flooding in. And what he was doing was starting a new way of addressing his own discipline of giving. And what he does now is he may go to the CD store and he may buy one. And if he does buy a CD, he still keeps the receipt, puts it in his wallet, and that very next Sunday he gives that same amount to his church for the mission of his church.